It's 2008. The financial system is imploding, sir. Lehman Brothers just collapsed. The Fed's emergency line is busy. Relax, people, my bonus is guaranteed. Sir, millions are losing their homes and my watch is still shiny. Priorities, breaking news, $700 billion will go to rescuing financial institutions. Wait, they mess up and we pay for their mistakes. Yep, $700 billion, so does this mean no Disneyland? Buddy, this year's vacation is still having electricity. Trust in banks gone. Faith in governments burning faster than a hedge fund's balance sheet. The world was furious and ripe for rebellion. Then on October 31, 2008, an anonymous hacker named Satoshi Nakamoto dropped a bomb disguised as a PDF. What if money but no banks? The idea, a currency no government could inflate. No banks in the middle, just math code and a ledger everyone could check but no one could fake. On January 3, 2009, the first Bitcoin block, now known as the Genesis block, was mined. Hidden inside, a middle finger to Wall Street. This wasn't just tech, it was rebellion. Bitcoin was born not from greed but frustration, down with the Fed, up with crypto. For months, Bitcoin was just a nerdy experiment until one guy decided to trade it for something real. I'll pay 10,000 BTC for 2 pizzas. Any takers? That's 500,000 coins one day. Dude, it's pizza, just Venmo him. Tastes like the future. You know those coins will be worth millions, right? Yeah, whatever, my Netflix password will be currency too. Those 2 pizzas now worth over $600 million. The lesson, history's biggest financial revolution started with takeout. This wasn't just new money, it was a declaration of war on the old system. And the battle is just getting started. Imagine a notebook, but not just any notebook, one that's copied across every computer on Earth. Tear out a page, 10,000 others call you a liar. That's the blockchain. Alright, let us adjust this transaction. Invalid, nice try Satan, fine, what if I change the last block too, still wrong. Also, you smell like garlic, touch some grass. To fake a transaction, you need to rewrite every copy of the ledger at the same time. Good luck. Who updates this unhackable ledger? Meet the miners, come on, just one more zero in this hash. Boom, block solved. 3.125 Bitcoin, baby. No, I was this close. This is proof of work, a global math race where miners burn electricity to secure the network. Winner adds the next block. And unlike dollars, Bitcoin's supply schedule is also predictable. Every 4 years, mining rewards get cut in half like a pizza shared with an ever-growing family. 2009, 50 Bitcoin per block. 2012, 25 Bitcoin. 2016, 12.5 Bitcoin, and so on until 2140. This fixed supply changes how people use money. I got to spend this before my Big Mac turns to $20. I am holding mine. It might double by next year. You really think that works? Worked last year and the year before that. Bitcoin flips the script. It rewards saving, patience, thinking long-term. Governments print money to fix problems. The result, everyone's money becomes worth less. Enter Bitcoin. No central bank, no money printer, just a hard cap. 21 million coins. Okay, let us print another trillion again. We just did it an hour ago. Yeah, and the economy still exists, doesn't it? While the US added 40% of all its dollars ever printed between 2020 and 2022, Bitcoin's inflation rate actually fell. In a world of easy money, Bitcoin is hard money. But inflation isn't the only reason people are buying in. Bitcoin is earning a nickname, digital gold. Gold is scarce, durable, and trusted. Bitcoin, same deal, but it's also portable and programmable. I am carrying $10 million. Where is it? Right here, just 12 words, don't mind me, I love shiny golds. And verifying Bitcoin, we can do it in an instant. Just check the blockchain. That's why the big names are diving in. Michael Saylor borrowed billions to buy it, calling it digital property. Cathie Wood says if institutions allocate even a tiny bit, Bitcoin hits $1 million. Jack Dorsey believes Bitcoin could be the internet's native currency. Even entire countries are experimenting. El Salvador made Bitcoin legal tender in 2021. Citizens skipped 10 to 20% remittance fees with instant, nearly free transfers. The government even launched a volcano-powered Bitcoin city. In Nigeria, it's a tool to protect savings, receive global payments, and avoid censorship. In Argentina, Ukraine, and Afghanistan, Bitcoin helped people escape inflation, move money across borders, and stay financially alive. Over 300 million people use crypto now, mostly Bitcoin. Institutions are following. Fidelity, BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, even Tesla added it to their balance sheet briefly. But for every Bitcoin believer treating it like digital gold, there's a billionaire yelling fraud like it's their full-time job. You see this burger? It has meat, nutrients, substance. Bitcoin doesn't produce anything. Yeah, it's like trading turds. I wish it had never been invented. They are right. Bitcoin is unproductive. It doesn't grow crops like a farm, it doesn't generate rent like an apartment, it just exists. And for investors like Buffett and Munger, that makes it a speculative dead end. Meanwhile, JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon was busy dunking on Bitcoin back in 2017, calling it a fraud. Fast forward to 2023. Sir, we just launched a crypto wallet and offer Bitcoin services. Fine, but it is still a paper rock. So are they wrong? Not entirely. They were just judging Bitcoin by old world standards. Cash flow, dividends, regulatory clarity. But Bitcoin isn't trying to be a company. It's trying to be an asset like gold. But criticism isn't the only threat. What if Bitcoin isn't destroyed by a quote but by a crisis? Enter the ghost in the machine, Satoshi Nakamoto. He lit the fuse and disappeared, like the Batman of money. Yeah, I am scared of him. Doesn't he hold 1 million Bitcoins? It's almost 5% of the total supply. What if he comes back and sells all the coins? Wouldn't we be screwed? He might also hijack the system, right? Since he is the one who made it. Short answer, nope. Bitcoin's code is open source. Changes require global consensus from thousands of miners, developers, and node operators. Even if Satoshi rose from the shadows with a flash drive in one hand and a gun in the other, he couldn't change the rules alone. Then there's the future scare machine, quantum computing. One day these superpowered calculators might crack cryptography, but today they're still figuring out how to not overheat when solving Sudoku. And Bitcoin devs are already working on quantum-resistant upgrades just in case. What about governments? Can they shut it down? They've tried. China banned mining. India flirted with bans. The US argues we should ban it. We should regulate it. What's Bitcoin again? But Bitcoin isn't a company, it's global, it's decentralized. When China shut it down, miners shrugged, packed up their gear, and moved to other places. And finally, could better tech dethrone it? Ethereum's flexible, Solana's fast, meme coins exist. But Bitcoin isn't here to trend, it's here to endure. It's slow on purpose, simple on purpose, secure on purpose, like gold. Government-proof, inflation-proof, time-proof, but better and younger. So what is Bitcoin as superpower? Not perfection. Survival, test after test, threat after threat, it's still here. Maybe that's the point, or maybe thank you for watching. Hey, but survival comes with a price. As Bitcoin grew stronger, so did its shadows. In the dark corners of the internet where anonymity was king and trust was a luxury, Bitcoin became the currency of choice for the underworld. Ransomware gangs demanded payments in BTC, ensuring their transactions were untraceable. Drug dealers, human traffickers, and arms smugglers found a new way to move money without leaving a paper trail. In 2013, the Silk Road, an infamous dark web marketplace, was shut down by the FBI. Its founder, Ross Ulbricht, was sentenced to life in prison. But the closure of one market only led to the rise of many more. Bitcoin's resilience had unintended consequences, making it a double-edged sword. It empowered the marginalized and the oppressed, but also the criminal and the corrupt. The year 2017 saw the rise of the first major cryptocurrency exchange hack. The Tokyo-based exchange, MT-Gox, lost over 850,000 bitcoins, worth more than $460 million at the time. It was a wake-up call for the crypto community, but also a reminder that no system is invincible. As the value of Bitcoin soared, so did the interest of hackers and cybercriminals. Then came the 2018 ransomware epidemic. Hospitals, schools, and even entire cities were brought to their knees as attackers encrypted critical data and demanded ransoms in Bitcoin. The city of Atlanta, for example, paid a significant sum to regain control of its systems, setting a dangerous precedent that encouraged more attacks. But the most chilling use of Bitcoin came in 2019, when it was discovered that a group of rogue nations had been using the cryptocurrency to bypass international sanctions. North Korea, for instance, had been involved in several high-profile hacks, siphoning off millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin to fund its nuclear program. The world watched in horror as the very technology designed to free people from financial control was being used to finance some of the most dangerous regimes on Earth. The year 2021 brought a new kind of crisis, environmental